Hello and welcome. My name is Kathy A, and today I'm going to be doing my August faves and flops a little bit early because I have a couple special shows lined up for you. I guess a lot of you weren't really all that pleased with Honest Beauty. Oh my goodness. I guess it really is more for millennial or, young mothers. I don't know, but I am enjoying the skincare. I do want to first of all go through, oh, these are my nails. Are these not cool? And these are actually the nails themselves. And I got them at Dollar Tree, $1.25. And you see that these are very, very long. These are the oval shape. So what I do is I cut them short because I work with files and I work with, I'm always sticking my nail in things, sorting through cards and index cards and everything else at work. So I just buy these and cut them, and I glue them on with the super glue that you can also get at Dollar Tree. So that is kind of a really neat little hack. You just cut them. You can cut these off. So, whenever you find these really cute, see, these are the other two colors. We have purple and pink. I mean, they're really, really pretty. And, they're always in these really long sizes, so I wasn't buying them. And then I realized that, why don't I just cut them? See, these are pretty too. These are the neon. But you can get really cheap nails, glue them on with this super glue, and this comes 2 to a pack for $1.25. I only use it for special occasions though, because unfortunately it does wreak havoc with your nails. You have to soak them in acetone in these little cups in acetone and they'll come off. But yeesh. Oh, okay. I want to talk about The Breakfast Club because I love the movie. I love the 80s. I was really into it. I always thought it was kind of funny. These kids were supposedly in detention hall and they were having sex in the closet and they were dancing and ripping up books in the library, and I'm like, my detentions were never like that. But anyway, regardless. I got several of the items and I've had them now probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks. I like to try them out for a little while before I talk to you about them, because especially if I'm going to slam them, I want to give you a good reason, but I do like some of the stuff. So this is the Breakfast Club. This is the Saturday Detention Face Palette Volume 1. Now the Volume 1 is the one where they're all dancing on the front. The other one where they're all kind of sitting, that's Volume 2, and that is more for deeper skin tones, or I think younger people will like that because there's a lot of pressed glitter in that. This not so much. This is more of the fish belly white girl. So there's no mirror with this, but there is a really nice assortment here. You have a light and a dark bronzer. They're matte bronzers. You have a kind of a warm tone and more of a neutral tone blush, and then you have a kind of pearlescent highlighter and a kind of golden highlighter. And I'm wearing all of these things on my face today, including the lipstick. So let me just give you a couple of swatches here. The the lighter shade of bronze, I think it's their butter bronzer, because let me just swatch that right next to it and you'll see, I think it is their butter bronzer. So let me just swatch that right next to it. Yeah, they're pretty much identical. So the butter bronzer, if you have that, that's what the upper berth is here. Now this is the deeper bronzer. I'm just going to go into here. And I use these as eyeshadows because I needed to use some matte eyeshadows. And these are really pretty matte colors. Now these bronzers blend out beautifully. I think the butter bronzer formulation from Physicians Formula is outstanding. The two blushes, these are really nice as well. Let me just do the coral here. This is the warmer nude shade. And then we've got the pink here. And it's more of a cool tone shade. Okay, now these pearlescent ones, this one is a shifter, and I'm not really into the shifters so much. Let's see if it'll give me anything here. Yeah, okay. Let me put a bigger blob there so you can see it better. And then this other one right below it. This golden highlighter is stunning, really stunning. I'm not really into the pink one that shifts to green. I'll do that thing like Jen does. She always turns her arm. I never do that right. I don't do swatches very well. I'm so sorry. But this one is a little bit on the shifty side. It goes from pink to greenish, and I think older women especially should watch it with that, because you can get that kind of green alien look, and it just makes you look like you're trying too hard. It really does. I'm not keen on that one, but this golden one, oh my goodness. It's so pretty on. It really is. Very, very pretty, this golden one. So the face palette is absolutely outstanding, but you know, Physicians Formula does face palettes right anyway, and I think this is just chef's kiss, really. Absolutely wonderful. The eye palette. I got mine from Amazon, and I'll just show you a picture of how it arrived. I'm so angry. Oh my God. I mean, even you can tell when I'm opening it, it was just a mess, and I lost 2 of the pans, broke. I couldn't find the eye palette on any of my CVS's. I looked everywhere where they sell Physicians Formula, and they didn't have the eye palette. They had the lipsticks, they had the mascara, they had the face palettes, both of them. I don't think anybody's buying Volume 2. I still see Volume 2, like 5 of them, you know, in the lot. So and Volume 2 had kind of a gold glitter instead of the golden highlighter. They had a gold glitter that was very strong, and the colors were slightly deeper. So it's definitely for a medium to deeper skin tones on that one. But nobody was buying it, so I'm not sure, you know, what's going to happen there. I just love the whole idea of the theme. Now the eye palette is called Being Bad Feels Pretty Good, and there's photos in here of the cast for the film. If you haven't seen The Breakfast Club, it's really cute. I really enjoyed it. Had a little bit of a crush there on what's his name. Anyway, yeah, the purples in here are beautiful. This very, very light, let me just stick it right here on the center of my eye. You can see it. Shimmery purples are nice. The gold is nice. This light color is very pretty for the inner eye. It's almost a yellowy color. This is a perfect autumn palette. And I think it's because it's back to school. And I think back to school, they're thinking, you know, Breakfast Club is about school detention, so back to school, you know, I think it fits. And I think all of these colors are a beautiful autumn palette. Now we have the shimmer brown. And then let's do the purple here. It's a really pretty, pretty purple. And let's do the deep purple, which isn't that much deeper actually. It looks more like a matte version of the other purple. And we have this kind of melon color. And then there's this gold shimmer, which is very patchy. If you try to use it as a highlighter, it didn't work very well. And then there's this kind of shimmery, I have this under my eye, this is kind of a shimmery bronze color. here is that yellow. Let's see if I can do, yeah, let's do the yellow on this side. And then we've got this kind of shimmery ivory. They did not have a good transition color that was matte in this palette, so I used the light bronzer, and that worked really nicely. I'm just gonna put that there, and then we're going to go into that next shade, which is a very pretty, it's kind of a warm shimmer, and it does shift from pearl to warm. I'll try to get this deeper shade out. It's all over my box. I'll just put that right there. It's slightly deeper than the other one, and then this one, that's a shifter. That's a shifter, more of a tan version of that. And then this last one is a nice deep tone, which is beautifully pigmented. So I'm all over the place here with these, but I'm so bad at swatches. Oh my god. Okay, all right, so final analysis. These two shades are so similar. One's a slightly warmer version of the other. They're both shimmer shades, slight transition there. And then we have a shimmer warm and a lighter shimmer warm. We have a yellow matte. Then we have this nice bronzy shade. The purples are beautiful. One's slightly deeper and more matte than the other. This orangey melon color is beautiful for fall. The gold is okay. It looks a little, it brings out a lot of texture. And then this beautiful bronze is gorgeous under the eyes. So the eye palette, I'm kind of torn whether to recommend it or not, because I think it's got some really good shades in there for a nice variety of eye looks. Those purples especially make it a very interesting assortment. And you can see I'm wiping them now, and it's hard for them to come out. They're very beautifully pigmented. They do last all day, and I do have them on my eye. I put them on this morning, probably about, I want to say 6 hours ago. So I think that's pretty good. It's pretty good. The mascara. Their mascaras are kind of matte anyway, and this is their same mascara formula, just with a new brush, I believe, just a different brush. And the packaging, of course, is super cute because it's Breakfast Club. You can just see the dancing. Claire, is that Claire? Yeah. This is the Detention Mascara. It's your basic wand. I have it on today. It's nothing special. I have false lashes on also, so you can't tell that these are what happened with the mascara. But it didn't leave dings, and it was okay in humid weather. So I'll have to say that for it. But it wasn't anything special in that it didn't give me big honking lashes or anything like that. So I don't know. I don't know. It's nothing to scream about. I just think it's a cute idea. It's their generic mascara formula. There's nothing special about it. So, that I wouldn't leap into that one. Now, I tried all three lipsticks, and I returned Get Real. Get Real is kind of more of a pinky mauve color, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I am going to swatch this lipstick, and I'll put it on for you. This one I have on, actually. This is I Don't Like Mondays. Boomtown Rats. I remember that song. Now it's a cream. It's a cream formula. This is kind of a nude. And it pairs nicely with like I'll use Sun from the Maybelline Lifter, and I think it works really nicely with it. I just want you to see it because it does transform it a lot. So you see, with the gloss over, it's really pretty. I really like it a lot. So this is the I Don't Like Mondays. Boo hoo hoo. Yeah. I want to shoot the whole day down. This other shade is called The World's an Imperfect Place. Let me just swatch this for you. Very bright corally pink. And let me just swatch the Mondays next to it so you can see the difference here. The I Don't Like Mondays is more of a normal wearable shade. The World is an Imperfect Place is a little bit bright. So I'll put it on so you can see it. Wear time on these, not so good. I didn't think they wore more than a few hours. The breakdown, a little bit rough. So this is The World's an Imperfect Place. And again, I'm going to put a little bit of gloss over it to help it out a little bit because they're creamy mattes. They're creamy, they don't feel dry on the lips, but they are a matte formulation. I have well moisturized lips before I put this on, and that seemed to help it a little bit. I used the Winky Lux, the little lip gel from Winky Lux. That's a really good one. So it helps with the gloss over the top, I think. So that is The World's an Imperfect Place, I Don't Like Mondays, the mascara, the eye palette, the face palette. I think it's a really cute assortment of stuff. You know, I really can't complain. I think they did a good job with it. The lipstick formulation, I think it is the 80s and they are like, you know, 17 years old. So I can't fault them on that, but anyway, so that was that. And I have my MTV sweatshirt on. Yeah, we're all festive. Okay. All right. Now, Honest Beauty. Okay, now they were some of my faves and flops for this month, but I'll just talk about the faves. How about that? This is the Icons kit. You can get this in Target. You can get it on Amazon. It's 3 skincare items, and I really like them. I do, and it's from Honest Beauty. I mean, I like her. Come on, come on. This is the Gentle Gel Cleanser. Worked really well. My skin felt clean without feeling stripped. It wasn't stripped. And really nice. The Vitamin C Serum. My skin feels great. It really does. It feels good. And this is the Hydrogel Moisturizer Cream. Absolutely wonderful. And yeah, I'm getting down on that, see? See, I've been using it and I really like it. I think that the skincare is really good. That's ageless, okay? I think the makeup is probably for younger people. It's not for people with a lot of texture on their skin. Definitely not for older people. I think a couple of the makeup items, and I'll go over the ones I liked, but definitely the general makeup is really meant for young mothers who just want to throw something on real quick when they're taking the kids off to soccer practice. It's not for 64-year-old ladies who want to look nice in the Stop and Shop. So this is the Icons, and I think this is a terrific way to introduce yourself to Honest Beauty skincare. Now she formulates her stuff with no bad thing. She has a list of 1,200 chemicals she will not use. And she has listings of things that are really good. If you have sensitive skin, if you have allergies to anything, this stuff is really, really nice. Also from Honest Beauty, this is the Bright Eyes Tinted Eye Cream. Now I made a face when I was showing this in the video because it goes off like orange. This is an eye cream, okay? It's an eye cream. It is not a concealer, it's an eye cream. It is skincare. And it starts off in this orange color, but once you blend it in, it just hydrates the heck out of your under eyes, and it's really nice before you put your real concealer on over the top of it. I like it very much. I think that this was one of the few items in there. It really wasn't makeup, it's skincare, so I did like the tinted eye cream. Also, I do like this, and they have citrus vanilla and orange, sweet orange vanilla. I think they're changing that to citrus vanilla. But this is a wonderful body cream. She also says you can use it on your face. But, you know, if I was 10 years old, yeah. But since I'm 64, I use that other fancier, the Icon skincare stuff, the hydrogel cream. But this I do use on the body. It's a very pleasant, light, orangey, like a creamsicle. Remember those ice creams? The orange on the outside and the vanilla on the inside. I like that, and that's what this reminds me of a lot. And I guess her little girl picked out the flavors. They use essential oils for the flavors in here, and she picked this out and said this was yummy. So that's why they made sweet orange vanilla, in case you're wondering. You're probably not wondering, but that's something I obsess over. CeraVe, this is the Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen, and this is SPF 30. It's actually not bad as a foundation substitute. I'm almost out of it, gosh. Let me put it on this side so you can see that it does a good job at covering age spots and stuff. And it's an SPF 30. I really like this. CeraVe is, I got something else from them too here. Let me just get it. It's something new. Yeah. This is their Makeup Remover Balm. And this is wonderful stuff. So the CeraVe SPF 30, this is the tinted sunscreen. If you don't want to wear any kind of a foundation when it's really hot outside, this is great. It gives you a little bit of coverage to even out your skin a little bit, and you've got that sunscreen on there. This also plays well on your makeup, which is very important to me because I don't go out of the house without makeup on, as you know. So shallow. Oh my gosh, so shallow. Yes, the CeraVe Makeup Remover. I'll demonstrate it right now. It is a thick, kind of a balmy, feels petroleum jelly-ish in a way, a creamier version of petroleum jelly. So what I'll do is I'll just demonstrate it on here. It takes it right off. In case you missed that, let's do it again. It's funny, whenever I wear fake nails, it's like I'm learning to touch things again. I don't know how to do this. So let's just rub this in on these eyeshadows. And these blushes and bronzers. And it dissolves them. It just dissolves them. And then I just rinse my face off. If I'm cleansing my face afterwards, I do use my regular face wash after, but this is a wonderful first step makeup remover. I like it better than the Clinique one. I like it better than Neutrogena. It's very, very good. This is new for them too. This is a makeup removing cleanser balm. Now I shop at Aldi a lot. I like their cheeses and stuff. They have really good cheese and their ice cream is awesome. The specialty blend chocolate, oh my god, straight, this is why I can't lose weight this summer. I'm like, I love ice cream and that is just so awesome. Try the chocolate in the specialty ice cream. I think it's only like $4 for a half gallon of it. Anyway, while I was in Aldi shopping, I looked in their skincare because I use their face wash. I love their face wash and I love their night cream. They came out with something new. This is the La Cura, which is it's a German brand, and it's actually a high-end German brand over there, but they've made a deal with them and they're in all the Aldi stores. So if you have an Aldi store, look for this because it's only like $5 for this jar, and I mean there's gold in here. This is the H2O hyaluronic acid cream. It's aqua gel, it's called. I put this on as my moisturizer at night. Oh my gosh, you know, you wash your face off, exfoliate or whatever, and then you put this on and sleep in it. My face, my skin is different. It's starting to change, and I think this is one of the reasons. So lock your up. H2O Advanced Aqua Gel with Hyaluronic Acid for all skin types. That's a mouthful. We're all like scientists now. You know, I remember when I was young, skincare used to be, you know, you wash your face with some ivory soap and you pat it dry, and then you put your makeup on and you go out of the house, right? That was skincare back then. Now we got all kinds of stuff. We're talking about acids and retinols and all these other things, like we're got little white lab coats on or something. Okay, anyway, I do recommend this La Cura. I also recommend their day cream, their night cream, and the face wash. Not the one in the tube. The one in the tube sucks. It's the one with the pump. It's the blue one. It's absolutely outstanding, and I don't have it here to show you. So, my hair. I colored it darker. I used a Madison Reed color. It was slightly dark. And then I thought it was too dark, so I got this Revlon frosting kit, and I just took my own brush and painted stripes in my hair. And I think it did a pretty good job of adding a little texture and frosting in there. This is the Color Effects Frost and Glow Light Zone with a light zone cap. It has the cap with the holes in it, but I don't use that. I just paint the stripes. I pull my hair up, I paint stripes, I let it down, I paint new stripes over the top, I let it sit for 35 minutes, and then I rinse it out and shampoo it, and I get these nice little blonde highlights. And I think that that's a lot of fun for homemade hair care. I'm just pouring a little bit in there to demonstrate. This is the Cinema Secrets, and this is the brush cleaner. A lot of people don't understand the concept of this. Let me just, now this is not supposed to be a substitute for your, I do it weekly. I do all my brushes weekly with Zote soap and a little bit of Dawn, a little bit of olive oil. I do like a deep clean of them there, but in between, if I've got a brush that I really like and I want to use it again, I'll pour just a little of this Cinema Secrets in here, not even 1/8 of an inch. Now you just dip it in so that just the lower quarter of the bristles are saturated, okay? And then you brush it onto a paper towel, and it will clean. Of course, I don't have a paper towel here. I like Kleenex. And this will clean your brush nicely, not thoroughly, but nice enough that, and it'll dry instantly. You don't use any water with it, and suddenly you've got a clean brush. And this stuff is just wonderful. The lemon has a lemony smell, which is kind of nice. But look, and it's ready to use. It's dry, it's ready to use. You don't saturate it up here to where it, you know, the ferrule here, this part, because it's glued in. These hairs are glued in solidly right around in here. And if you get a lot of water up in there, it swells it up and the glue disintegrates, and then the hairs will start coming out and it'll be misshapen. So if you're just going into just about here on the stuff, so you don't need very much of it. I'm just going to do it again. Put it on a new one. And it gets the bulk of all of the shadow or foundation or whatever it is you're doing. So you can use that brush again if you want to use that brush. A lot of us have a favorite brush. I have some favorite brushes that, you know, I don't want to wait till the end of the week to use them. So I'll do this. This is a really nice temporary fix to clean your brushes. So Cinema Secrets. And if you get the one, you get this little thing. It's nice. And I just keep them together. Speaking of Dollar Tree, my lashes today are from their, I don't know if you can see them. They are the Delightful number 974, and they are from Dollar Tree. They're not a thick band, they're a light band, and they work just as well as any of the really fancy ones. This is really nice. These are just, you can see them close up, not so much from a distance, but little spider things going on there. Okay, I forgot to talk about this when I was talking about my hair. This is, of course, the Topic Fibers. I don't know what constitutes the purple. Now, I bought the blonde because I had lighter hair before, but you just zhuzh your hair around after you put that in, and it gets rid of your pink scalp. So it fills in, it makes it optical illusion look like you have more hair, and I think that's a really nice thing. This is Topic, and this one is the blonde, dark blonde, medium blonde. I would opt probably to go a little darker, maybe a dark blonde or light brown I would go for. I enjoyed that more than this, and I have mixed them in the past. If you get them at like CVS, you can use your 40% off coupon. That's the way I would buy it. You know, sometimes they give you those extra bucks or whatever. But try the Topic, you know. If you have like sparse sections in your head and you don't want to wear a wig because it's very hot outside, of course. We're going through a lot of humidity here in Connecticut. But this is Topic, and I've been using this for years. They just changed their packaging to this purple. I don't know if it's a different formulation. I don't think so, because it looks pretty much the same on my scalp as it always has. That's Topic, and that's the medium blonde shade. Another thing from my courses that I'm taking at the online the makeup school, this is Makeup Forever's Mist and Fix, and I've been using this instead of Fix Plus from MAC. And I really like it a lot. It's really, really nice. I just never thought about Makeup Forever for a fixing solution, but it's very, very nice. It works well if you're going to spray your brush to make eyeliner out of eyeshadow, or if you want to put it on a sponge and just sponge around your face to set your face as a setting spray. It works in both ways, as a setting mist and also as a Fix-It Plus type of thing, like the MAC Fix-It would work. So this is the Makeup Forever's version. This is just a small travel size of it. I wanted to try it because I didn't want to invest my rent money, you know. Okay, Well People. Well People, this is an Allure winner for best something or other. You know, these Allure winners, I don't know who's picking them. Is it 6 people that work for the magazine? I don't know, and they're all 20? Because I don't agree with them. The Allure winner things, I just don't. And this, I got this because it was an Allure winner thing, and they had it, believe it or not, in TJ Maxx. So, because I noticed they changed their packaging. So when a company changes their packaging, they sell off all their extra product in the old packaging to TJ Maxx and Home Goods and all that. So this is the Well People. This is the BioTint Multi-Action Face Moisturizer. So it's a tinted moisturizer. You know, to be fair, I do have it on today, but it does look cakey, and I don't know if you can see cakey. It was really prominent in the 11s earlier. I did press things out because I didn't want to look too, you know, gross on here. You know, here I'm talking about makeup. I don't want to look gross. Okay, so I pushed all of the stuff in so my lines wouldn't show, but really bad. Let me show you. This color was 2, I believe. This is an SPF 30. This is color 2. Nice packaging for the old packaging. Let me just show you. It blends in nicely. It does moisturize, but then when it dries down, that you get that kind of polka dotty look. It's cakey looking. Honest Beauty, the cream blush. I do like that. I do. And millennial or not, I do. I like the packaging. It's really cute. This cream blush is so nice. Now let me just over blush myself here now that I'm talking about it. Way too much. Woo! Okay, let's put some on here. Okay. This is the color Rose Pink. I really like this. This is actually supposed to be a lip treatment as well. And I think it looks fine in both places. It's a very subtle, natural look, which, you know, Honest Beauty can look very natural, minimal makeup kind of thing. I like this very much. I think the blush, the cream blush, is definitely worth it. I know they seem a little higher priced. They're in Target. You can get them in Target, and Walgreens has them. Amazon usually can get a good price there. I like this. Honest Beauty Cheek and Lip Tint. Now, speaking of Amazon, I was looking for a base neutral palette. Like, I don't have 150 of them. I thought I would try to find something new that was lower cost than my Viseart. Okay, this is called Vodisa, and this is the limited edition nudes. This is the palette 25D. Hello. Was in the dark there. How did that happen? This is the palette 25D. 25B. Okay. Alright, let me just open this up to show you. It's got all the neutral colors you would ever want. And I was surprised at the quality of this. I think this palette was under $10. And it's got shimmers. It's got mattes, it's got a variety of different shades, different tones. This would go with different skin tones. I could make 3 or 4 cohesive looks from this. Even me, Miss Neutral all the time. But these shimmers are quite nice. Now you can see that. That was just one swatch. Let me just do another one on the top of that so you can see it. Let me do, this is the purple cream. See, the pigmentation is nice on this. And I did do an eye look. Oh, that video hasn't gone up yet, but I did do an eye look for another video. And I used this for my homework for one of my classes. And it works really nicely. So, you know, if you're looking for a new palette that's got a little bit of everything, this is Bronze Mocha number 25B from a company called Vodisa. Really nice. I'm still trying new palettes. I mean, even though I think there's a change in the makeup industry right now as far as what people are buying or even looking at, I don't get excited anymore at new eye palettes. I did, however, get excited at this. And I watched my buddy there, Angela Stewart. She's down in New Zealand. She just went through the chemotherapy, and then she got COVID. As soon as she had her last, her last chemo treatment, she got COVID. And all of her hair had come off, all of her brows had come off. And God bless her, she's doing beauty videos. I'm going to link her channel below and really show some support to somebody like this, because, you know, they're going through a lot. I noticed a lot of folks on here, there are some people who are not well. You know, and I noticed that our beauty diva is not well. I know. And I was kind of stunned to hear about that, actually. Anyway, Natalie, I hope you are feeling well today. Anyway, this is Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This is the new palette. I liked it because it looked very fall-like, and this is the Nouveau palette. It has a mirror. I'm just going to flop that back. I'm going to show you this. And I wasn't interested in this until Angela, my buddy Ange down there in New Zealand, till she did it. And she made 3 different eye looks, and damn it, I was like, holy cow, I wasn't attracted to this at all. And then when I saw what she did, I said, I like this. It's got some beautiful greens. This is a beautiful autumn transitional kind of palette, autumn into you know, late summer into autumn. This is perfect. Oh my goodness, how lovely. I'm not sure why. That's an Anastasia thing. Maybe it's her daughter, you know, Norvina, doing that. That's Norvina, and the rest of this is Anastasia. I don't know. But gee, this is a nice palette, and I've been really enjoying working with it. I have done a couple of looks. I haven't done 3 like Ange did, but I have done a couple of good looks, and I am reaching for some of these colors. Some of these colors are definitely unique to this palette, and I'm looking for more unique kind of things lately. And speaking of palettes, I got the purple version of the, you know, I'm getting these little Essence palettes. I've got the coral. This is the bronzed, I've got the green one, and now I've got the mauvey purple one. Aren't these adorable? Oh my goodness. See, I had to figure out how to open this with my fingernails. I dropped a fingernail in one of my, and you know, I work in like cemetery and funeral industry, and I couldn't find my nail. My nail was missing, and it was a pinky nail. It was in the file cards of dead people, and my boss found it. A little bit of laughter there in the cemetery office. Okay, so this is, I like to mauve it. I like to mauve it. Okay, there's a mirror on here, which is a really nice bonus, but look at these beautiful shades of purple. And then you've got this beautiful kind of gray-green shade. I just love it. I think that Essence really outdid themselves with these palettes, and they run around $4 to $5 each. So for $15 you have a nice little assortment here. That's the mauve one. I'll show you the bronzed one. That's more of the neutral palette. I'm going to have to use this to open it up because I cannot use these nails yet. I'm still teaching myself how to grab for things. This is the bronzed one. It has these nice kind of everyday shades. And then this is the green one, which I was so attracted to because I love green eyeshadows, but there's not really a lot of green in there. There's just really complementary colors to green. You've got your light color, your mid shade, you've got this nice green shimmer, a light green, a gold, and then a dark green. That's just so pretty. I mean, it's just a really nice thing. I'll probably get more of these. I really like them very much. From Essence. Who knew? But from Essence, again, fail. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep doing it? Why? And I think I already tried this, and somebody else said this was a wonderful mascara. It won't smear at all, even though it's not waterproof. And this one's waterproof, so it's a wonderful mascara, except it doesn't give you all the length and volume. Boy, I'll say. Okay, salvage time. This one is going back. This one, I'm using it over the top of other mascaras that don't do well in humid weather. So this on its own gives a crummy lash, but it's from Essence, and this is the Lash Princess Waterproof False Lash Effect. It isn't, but the waterproof part of it is very helpful in this hot, humid weather. So I just put some of this over the top of my real mascara that I like, which is the Honest Beauty one, and then it makes it waterproof. So I do like this one for that. This one was absolutely useless. I don't, you know, Essence has like 12 different mascaras. I don't know why. I don't know why anybody has 12 mascaras, but this is the one that's called What the Fake. Yeah, What the Fake, all right. No, that's a no. That's a big no. Okay. I saw somebody, I don't know if it was Jen Phelps or if it was Frugalista. I love Frugy. Somebody was saying that the Wowie Brow, it might even have been Mrs. M. The Wowie Browie. Well, I saw from LA Colors, they said, oh, the Wowie Browie's really good. Well, of course, my Dollar Tree has LA Colors, so I went in and I grabbed this thinking it was that, and it wasn't. It's okay. It's kind of a thicker, waxy kind of pencil. The brush is it's like a toothbrush at the end. I don't like that kind of brush for my brows. I think it's too comb-y like. I prefer the spoolie kind of thing for brows. But the dark blonde shade was a pretty good shade, pretty good match for me. But I've got to still look for that browy wowie thing, and I got this by mistake. And they don't take returns at Dollar Tree. I found that out. What a heel I am, taking a $1.25 thing back, right? Right? I'm not here to make friends with the staff, okay? I got this on Amazon. This is You Can Be, who they have my favorite eyeshadow palette. Exotic flavors. That's my favorite eyeshadow palette right now, of all. So I figured I'd try their face correction palette. And this is, because I needed to get a correction palette for my classes at school, at my makeup school. And so this has all of them in it. It has the yellow, the purple, the green, the pink, the orange. You know, it has all those colors in there so I can use them for color correction. And it's not bad. It's really not bad. I like it better than the LA Girl color correctors. So, and it was very inexpensive. I think it was under $10. And this is the Exquisite Concealer Palette. So you can use these actually in lieu of concealer, but I like to put a color corrector down first and then put my concealer over the top when I've got some dark spaces here that I use it, but I needed to use it for school. So what a great little deal that is. And You Can Be is a really nice little brand on Amazon. Speaking of school, they made me get this. It's a metal palette and a spatula. And what these do is I take products out of the packaging so that I don't double dip with people, with clients. So I got one that has little holes in it, almost like an artist palette, so I can be like an artist. But the spatula will scrape a little bit of powder or scrape a little bit of cream off of a lipstick or off of a eyeliner or something, and I can put it here, and then I can work from there with my tools. So it keeps it very sanitized. But I really like this palette. It came with the little double-ended spatula, and it's got like the ring to hold it with, which is nice. And then it's got all these pans that I can put things in. So it's not a flat space where things can roll into something else, because sometimes if you're using a foundation, if you pour it, it can really run. So if I pour it in here, I know that it's going to be somewhat contained in the little pan. So I really like this, and it's very, very helpful. Use these. You remember these little triangles? We were using it with our Ultima 2 makeup back in the late 1980s. These little things, the predecessor of this, we used to use these, and you know, they work okay. They're disposable, and that's why I have to use them for school, because when you're using them on a client, you throw them away. You don't use them a second time, and I don't want to use my really good sponge on a client because then I can't ever use it again. So these are back, so it's kind of interesting there. And the very last hack I want to tell you is sort of a life hack, and this is a way to test your mask to see if it will keep out bacterial germs. Like, you know, this is a little bit late, I'm sure, but let me just put this on. So the idea is you light a match just 6 inches from your mask, and if you can blow the match out, if you can blow the mask through the mask and blow the match out, your mask is not going to protect you from the germs around you. So this one is too thin. And just so you know, you need to put something else in there to help protect you. So I know I probably should have done that 2 years ago, right? I still wear a mask out, I really do, but I had just learned that recently, and I thought I would share that with you. So, oh, hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it. The algorithms on YouTube are just a mess. So if you can like the video and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. That would really be awesome. So anyway, again, have a wonderful week and have a beautiful day. Take care. Toodles.